Well, this is the last part of the Kenmore Model 1730, and today we're going to go over this buttonholer. It's pretty slick. It's not my favorite, but it works. So first thing we got to do is hook this thing up. So to hook this up, all you do is pop this cover off, and then we have this cover, and there's our gear and a little pinion there sticking up, and that follows that groove, and that gear goes right around there making the buttonhole. And the way that turns is this moves, and that gear turns, and the gear turns because of this arm right here. It moves back and forth turning this gear. So this just pops right in. Really no alignment, nothing really difficult. Then we have this screw, and again, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this will spin. That's a 1/2 inch. There's 5/8, 13/16, 1 1/16, 3/8, and back to 1/2 inch. So it is a clever idea. And then there's a hole back here to screw into. Okay, so just finger tight, and you see that has to move. And it has to move because we're going to lift this up. If I put it here, the buttonhole's going to be way off. We have to pull this all the way out that we can to get to the very edge of the buttonhole. And that looks like right there. So should be ready to make a buttonhole. Hey, I laid this fabric out. I just folded it over. If I was a shirt, I'd probably have interfacing in it, but I just doubled it up. And there's where I want my buttonhole to start, come down a 1/2 inch, and then start it here and come down again. That's the plan. So I should be at the very end there, so I can bring my needle down right at that crosshair. It's difficult to see. There's the line. Okay. All right. Do a few cranks by hand. Get it started. Okay. Take 2 laps around it. Okay. Now, let's see how she looks. Okay. Problem I always have with these, I always tend to get, with using that kind of a buttonholer, it tends to get a little crooked on me. It's a little closer over here than it is over, like it leans. I just have the hardest time getting it to line up. I would rather use my white Model 415 or one of those antique vintage buttonholers. I have more luck with those. I'll try one more. Now, the second one looks a little better. It's not leaning as much. So I'm thinking, if I'd use it more often, practice a little bit more with it, and just get used to it, it'd probably be perfectly fine. I mean, it does make a nice buttonhole, I have to say. It's just getting that lean out of it, and I think it'd be fine. So, well, that's that. Hope it helps somebody. I did 3 more buttonholes, and not bad, not bad. This one went a little crooked, and part of the problem is there's really nothing to line it up with. Like on those vintage ones, they have a line that you can line up, on the foot with this line, and then it's guaranteed it's in the right spot every time. Like I said, I'm thinking once you get to know it, if that's all you had to work with, and you just practiced over and over again, I'm sure I'd get it figured out on the alignment. But just doing it right now, I can see I need practice with this thing. So, well, that's that.